Now, what makes Paris, Antwerp, and Brussels quite special is Le VILLO. Because that is usually a very trustworthy mode of transport, even for people who go to work. They take one at Broekère and then they go upstairs to their job. So I wanted to understand a little bit how the situation is with VILLO here in Brussels, because they are lacking a little bit, because they had introduced electric bikes a while ago, and in France they already have the electric bikes. I think in Antwerp they will invest more as well. So I think that would also be an amazing alternative and also a complement to the already available shared mobility, right? So it really fits in the whole package of Brussels, but it has been lacking a little bit. I was wondering what is the perspective, the future perspective on that.
In the tender there are also bikes, if I'm not mistaken. You have the scooters.
The scooters and the bikes.
Yeah, and the bikes.
But the VILLO
is everywhere. It's station based.
Yeah, that is why they have a great monopoly on the best locations to park. It's close to the office.
That you have to ask. You told me.
Minister Elke van der Brandt next week.
The minister, she will be able to tell you more about that. I think there is like scooters. There is a place for shared bikes in Brussels. That's for sure. It's what we see is that more and more, and that I think is a good thing. Like the people who come to work here and people who live in Brussels, they bike more and more. So in terms of infrastructure, it will go up.
Exactly. Yeah.
And if people come here and use a bike instead of a taxi or instead of renting a car, better. So the offer now we have the VILLO bikes. I think it needs an update.
Yes, but they are quite trustworthy because you know they're always gonna be there at the station, and you know
see a lot less than before.
It's because they don't have e-bikes, I think.
So you have now the battery, but it's complicated. You need to. I don't. It's a complicated system, and so it needs an update. If you want, I was in Barcelona some time ago, and there you have this local
BC.
And it really works. You see so many people using that system, and so. But I know that on a regional level, and the minister will be able to tell you more about it. They are thinking about a new system, and it's necessary. I think VILLO did its work.
Amazing work.
When I came to Brussels, I didn't have a bike, but I had VILLO, and I thought it was perfect. But then after some time, decide let's buy a bike because it's sometimes
makes
easier.
sense, right?
And so I think VILLO did its work, but now it needs an update.
Yeah, exactly. And I think indeed they've proven the need to have something like VILLO, right? And the success is there. But indeed, an update is needed after maybe more than 10 years.
Yeah, more than 10, exactly.
It was definitely a great investment that paid back to the city.